Yeah, I do that sometimes. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I was craving candy, I'm sorry. So hey guys, again, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another story time. So the title is not clickbait. I really almost burned all of his shit, and I will explain who he is right now. When I was 18, when I was 18, I had my first like boyfriend. My first boyfriend. We're gonna call him Joe. Okay, Joe was out here doing the things he's not really supposed to be doing. If you watched my Smash or Pass video, you'll hear me say that I really like them rough around the edges, or at least my younger self. I'm not that much older. I'm 22 now. This was when I was 18. Anyway, I've only had 2 boyfriends in my whole like entire like life. So this was my first love, my first like everything. Like I thought I was gonna marry this guy. So as I was saying, Joe was doing things he was not supposed to be doing. I don't know how much I should say on camera because like I'm not trying to have, I don't know if the feds are watching. So like, again, Joe was doing the things he wasn't supposed to be doing. A lot of things that he shouldn't have been doing, all right? You know, like I stayed for longer than I should have, and I knew that he was doing the things that he wasn't supposed to be doing, but you know, ride or die things. Obviously, I know better now, duh. But like, you know, back then it was like, all right, like I really care about this dude. I'm gonna ride it out because ride or die, Bonnie and Clyde. Like, Joe had gone missing for 2 weeks. A day went by, 2 days went by, I didn't hear from him. I was calling his phone, it was going straight to voicemail. So obviously I'm freaking out because I can't find my boyfriend. Like I can't find my boyfriend, and at this point we'd been together for maybe like 9 months. Me and Joseph dated for a year and 2 months or something like that. So at this point it's 8 months into our relationship. It's dead middle of the summer. I'm about to move to Ottawa for university. Like it was a really hectic time, and I can't find my man. So obviously I'm pissed, I'm tripping, I'm anxious, I'm nervous, I can't eat, I can't sleep because I don't know where he is. So 2-3 days go by. Mind you, I called a prison. I called police stations because that's how worried I was, and that's how much I was freaking out. Like, so a week goes by. I hear nothing. I don't have no info, and obviously my anxiety's through the roof. I am thinking the worst at this point because I don't know where this man is. So the second week rolls around, and I'm like, all right, screw this. I'm gonna go to his mama's house. So I showed up at this boy's mama's door, and she looked at me like, are you Ashley? And I said yes. And she's like, oh, Joseph's told me so much about you. He's told me everything about you. You have a really good head on your shoulders. And she started asking me about like where I was going to school and everything, and I told her, and she's like, well, Joseph isn't here because Joseph's mama kicked him out for being a little waste man. So the next place I went to go look was his friend's house because I knew that if he wasn't at home, he was at his boy's house who lived across the street. So I went and knocked on his friend's door, and trap house settings, let me tell you, okay? House reeked of weed. Total hot box in there. There was about like 6 niggas and 3 girls that were half naked. So like you already kind of like grasp what's going on in there, right? And there's like 2 dogs, 2 pit bulls. Well, I don't know why niggas like pit bulls so much. They're very dangerous dogs. They're also very volatile, and they just attack at random. So I don't know. That's how I feel about pit bulls. Say what you want, I don't care. So like I knock on the door, his boy answers, and I look at his boy and I look around. Is Joseph here? He goes, nah, he's not here. And I'm like, okay, is his stuff here? Because like I said before, he had gotten kicked out of his mama's house, so his stuff is clearly not there, or at least not all of it. And he goes, yeah. I'm like, is that the room he sleeps in? I point to the room, and then he's like, yeah. I'm like, I just invite myself in. I walk right past his boy. I grab up the big ass duffel bag, his big ass duffel bag full of stuff, and I'm like, tell your boy Joe that if he doesn't call me tonight, or let me know if he's alive or something. He doesn't have a girlfriend and he doesn't have any clothes or ID. All right, thanks. Have a good day. I walked off. So I go home. I'm patiently, like, I'm looking at my phone because I know this nigga is gonna call me. Okay, I know he's gonna call me with some bullshit excuse. And like, I was not having it. Like, low-key, I'm small. I'm 5'3" and 120 pounds. But I am a volatile child. Okay, when I get angry, I can't see straight. So I'm pissed. So a few hours go by. At this point, it's like 9 p.m. I had gone to his boy's house maybe around 4. Okay, so it's like 9 o'clock now. And I'm still patiently waiting. His duffel bag is just sitting in my room. I had told myself that if he did not call me, I live near the highway, so I was either gonna burn all his shit. I had my lighter ready, like ready on the counter, ready. I was either gonna burn it or leave it on the highway, because like I live behind the highway. I was like, it's not a thing for me, my nigga. Like, you clearly make a lot of money, so you can buy yourself new shit. You can go and get another ID. But just know that if you play with me again and we're still together, I'm burning all your new shit too. So he shows up at my house at like 9:30, and obviously I'm livid because I'm like, first of all, I didn't know where you were. He didn't come with no proper explanation. He didn't tell me where exactly he was. He just told me that obviously it had to do with the things that he wasn't supposed to be doing. So he looks at me and he tries to like take his bag, and I sat on the duffel bag, and I'm like, if you're leaving with the duffel, you're leaving with me too. I just hope you know. And he's like, Ashley, come on, man, like, you're crazy, like, why are you... I said, nah, because you playing with me. You're playing with me. You're playing with me. So I sat my ass down. I laid I sprawled my entire body on his duffel bag. And I said, if you leave with this bag, you're taking me with you, because once you leave, I don't know where you're gonna go. And that's a really messed up situation to be in. Like, I look back at it now and I'm like, no, like, I deserve a lot better than that. I deserve more than a dude who's like gonna be unsure and not tell me the truth about things and like be wishy-washy and say one thing and do another. Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, nah, if you leave, like, I'm going with you. Like, if you take your stuff, I'm going with you, because like, you're not gonna come back. I don't know when I'm gonna see you again. Because I forgot to mention that this was maybe the second time that he'd gone missing, quote unquote. So obviously I'm assuming everything. I'm like, you're either in jail, or you're cheating on me, or you're doing something, or you're doing something else. Like I said, I sprawled my whole body on the bag, and I was like, you ain't going nowhere, my nigga. And then I was like, all right. He's like, Ashley, you're crazy. Like, he looked at me like I was a psycho. Like, he looked at me like, is this girl for real? Like, is this girl for real right now? So I'm like, you're gonna take one pair of socks, fold it up the one pair of socks. You're gonna take one shirt, fold it up the one shirt. One pants, one jeans. I folded up the one jeans and the one boxers. And I said, when you need some more, you're gonna come back here and you're gonna get what you need, because if you disappear, my friend, I don't know where you are. And I don't need to be having anxiety for your ass, okay? So, long story short, well, not long story short, actually. I'm actually nearing the end. But he took the one shirt and the one socks and the one pants and the one boxers because I'm crazy, number one. And number two, because I'm crazy. I don't like having my emotions toyed with. I'm a sensitive girl. But I think that situation taught me that, like, you never know what you're capable of until you get put in a certain situation. Like, people always say, I don't think I'll ever do this, or I don't think I'll ever do that, but you don't know if you'll ever do that because you've never been put in that situation before. I never thought I'd be the crazy. I didn't even think I was crazy, because I'm super calm and collected, and a lot of the time, like, I can be irrational because, like I said, I'm emotional, but I never thought I'd be the crazy girlfriend, you know, the one who threatens to burn her man's shit, and who shows up at his mama's house when he's nowhere to be found. I don't wish that on anybody, by the way. That stress is not worth it for nobody, female or male, it doesn't matter. Yeah, but you don't know what you'll do until you're put in a certain situation, right? So That's the story of the time I almost burnt all my ex-boyfriend's shit because he was playing with your girl's emotions. If you guys want me to do more story times, like this video, comment, share, like, subscribe. I like to be doing things while I'm talking. It makes everything flow better. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you laughed. It's been real.